is build on our reputation for what we're good at and have people understand more clearly that we are also other things. So yes, we are milk powered, and yes, we are kiwi fruit, and yes, we are seafood and meat and honey and so on. But a lot of people in Chengdu are still not aware that we also have very high quality technology companies, equipment companies. You don't think about New Zealand when you think of technology and high tech. This is what we're trying to do this year, is to expand understanding of who we are, but also that we're an easy country to do business with. I think you'll find New Zealand people and Chengdu people have very similar personalities, very friendly, very laid back, and a lot of my Sichuan friends find it very comfortable going down to New Zealand and trading with New Zealand. That's not come out very well at all, but basically we're also very proud of our record. We're a very transparent country. We have very low corruption. It's very easy to do business, to start up a company in New Zealand. And we're very open society. Some of you may know our Prime Minister is a woman. She's 37 years old, and she just announced yesterday that she's pregnant with her first child. So this is the kind of country that we are. We're trying to break the mold a little bit and do things a little bit differently. New Zealand, China, on the political side, we have a very close relationship, so there's no major tension or conflict that gets in the way of our business. We've had a comprehensive strategic partnership since 2014. We are often one of the first countries to support China in different ways. For example, we're very early supporter of the AIIB, and we've now signed a MOU on Belt and Road cooperation because we do understand that the Belt and Road Initiative is really going to change the way the Asia Pacific and the globe work together. So we're very pleased to support that from March this year as well. We have a new New Zealand government just elected. Actually, it was announced on the same day that the Shijiudan started in Beijing. So our governments have had many, many years of cooperation. Our new Labour government is a new government after 9 years of government led by another party. So we're expecting a very active and ambitious year to come. In terms of New Zealand, Sichuan, we were very honoured that the Mayor of Chengdu visited us. We've got very strong links with Sichuan, Chongqing, Yunnan, Guizhou. We're hoping that we'll have some high-level leaders coming to Chengdu this year as well. On the business side, New Zealand and China have set a goal that we will achieve 30 billion New Zealand dollars in two-way trade. That's about 150 billion renminbi in two-way trade by 2020. We're up to about 24 billion New Zealand dollars now, so we're well on track, but New Zealand is very ambitious to keep growing our trade relationship. We were the first developed economy to sign a FTA with China in 2008. We're now negotiating with the two governments to upgrade that FTA, and we're really hoping that once that comes into force, that will bring more benefits for Chinese companies and Chinese consumers. E-commerce is another area that is really expanding rapidly for us. We signed an agreement with China on e-commerce cooperation in March last year. That's going to be another focus point, is continuing to grow our e-commerce channels. In terms of New Zealand, Sichuan, as you can see, our exports were up of almost 20% in 2016. We expect a similar growth for last year. We have launched a New Zealand Sichuan Trade and Investment Roundtable to bring companies and officials from our two sides together. This is the first time New Zealand has done this with any province in China, so it's a pioneering initiative. We have a variety of programs that are available to assist young business people in Chengdu to go down to New Zealand. One of the ones that we're just implementing at the moment is a subsidized place on a fintech accelerator for a fintech startup to go down to New Zealand for 3 months and participate with our startup teams in a business incubation program. We also have increased air freight capacity, and I'll explain a little bit about that in a minute with our new direct flight. The other big highlight for us last year was the start of direct flights between New Zealand and Chengdu and New Zealand and Chongqing. That's really opened up a new bridge between our two sides, and we're extremely pleased to be able to support those airlines to carry on that cooperation. We've also implemented since March last year 5-year multiple entry visas. And we have extended our e-gate system to Chinese travelers now. So if you have one of the new passports, Chinese travelers, along with our traditional partners, US, Australia, Canada, and UK, are the only travelers from overseas who can present your passport and go straight through the smart gate. It takes about 1 minute to clear customs in New Zealand now. So in terms of the New Zealand-Southwest China relationship, we've had a good increase in visitor numbers, up 37% in Chongqing, up 15% in Sichuan. Sichuan remains our 6th largest source of Chinese visitors to New Zealand. So it shows that there's a lot of traffic, and we're very pleased about that. I would lastly like to point out something that also may be of interest to some members, and that is we have a working holiday program between China and New Zealand. Every year we welcome 1,000 young people aged between 18 and 30 to come to New Zealand for up to 12 months to work or to study and to holiday. The scheme is always very, very popular right across China. So 21 June 2018 at 10 o'clock in the morning, that is when applications for our working holiday program will start. In terms of New Zealand and FutureLink, I'm very, very impressed by FutureLink. I think it's an excellent organization. It's got a very dynamic leadership. We would a group to travel to New Zealand. We'd be very, very pleased to help arrange a program and to help with visas and so on. So yeah, please bear us in mind. We hope that this year will be a year where we do more with FutureLink. Probably the easiest way to get information on our activities is through our Weixin, 新西兰在西南. So please do look that up. We also tweet if anyone's tweeting at NZ in Chengdu.
Thank you so much. Real pleasure to be here and to meet the FutureLink group. It's my first time at a FutureLink event, so I look forward to talking to you all later and of course participating in your events in the future. So I just wanted to quickly give a bit of a rundown of the Australia-China relationship this past year and perhaps a little bit of a historical perspective as well, and then where we're headed for the coming year. Just last month in December have told us that they predict that growth will be around 10 to 15% through the second half of last year as well. In 1972 we had no student exchanges between our countries. Last year we had 157,000 Chinese students who chose Australia, and our educational institutions, that's universities, colleges, schools, agreements between them for two-way exchange.